Now, the minority caucuses in the House of Assembly and House of Representatives have commenced the process of alliance to present a unified front ahead of the inauguration of the 10th session of the House in June. However, the national executives of the concerned People Democratic Party League, who met at the PDP National Secretariat building in Abuja, enjoined Nigerians to vote for the minority leader in the Federal House of Representatives of the People Democratic Party. Prevail Kolade has more in this report.
The minority caucuses in the House of Assembly and House of Representatives have commenced the process of alliance to present a unified front ahead of the inauguration of the 10th section of the House in June. However, the national executives of the concerned People Democratic Party League met on Wednesday at the PDP National Secretariat building in Abuja as enjoined Nigerians to vote for Honorable Okechinda, representing Obiakpo local government in the Federal House of Representatives as a minority leader in the People Democratic Party.
Just the national executive members of the concerned PDP League just finished one of our section ESCO meetings, and we have looked at what is happening presently in the political space, and there is a particular area we have interest, and that is the persons that will be the minority leaders that will represent our party at the Senate and House of Rep level. But most importantly, the minority leader of the House of Rep. From our investigations, there are two candidates that are fronting themselves, but among the both of them, fine, both of them are members, they are PDP members, but there is one of them that has done excellently well in the 9th Assembly in terms of his outspokenness on the floor of the Green Chambers. And that is the person we are looking at, and he's a ranking member, and that is the person we are looking at to lead the opposition in the floor in the Green Chambers of the House of Rep. That is the person we are looking at, and the person is the honorable member representing Obiakpo local government in the Federal House of Rep, the person of Honorable Okechinda, normally called Okechinda or Gondu Chinda. He has been in the House of Rep for the past 12 years, and this is someone that in the 9th Assembly you could hear his voice. His voice was so loud that even on the street we could hear his voice, and we believe that with such a person as a minority leader now, PDP will have hope that yes, we have a voice on the floor of the National Assembly, and that is our interest, because it is important, moreover, at this time, to have the right person. If you don't have the right person, sorry, because the person that we have as president today is a politician, and not just a politician, a strategist at that. So we need the right people at the right places to stand and speak for the party, and not just for the party but for Nigerians. And Okechinda is the right person to be given that position as minority leader in the House of Reps. And that's why we are calling on all our elected members from the PDP and even other minority parties that please, you should vote Okechinda as the minority leader in the House of Rep. And we are also calling on our party leadership that they should forget about what happened in the presidential election. And what is important now is to have the right person to represent us on the floor of the National Assembly as the minority leader, both in the Senate and in the House of Representatives, but most especially in the House of Representatives.
Speaking with KAFTAN correspondent, Comrade Daboikiabo Wamate, the leader of the concerned league, noted that there is a huge need for unity to achieve a collective interest. He also laid emphasis on the urgent completion of People Democratic Party Secretariat, which has been abandoned since 2014.
We are going to, whenever we are holding meeting and we are going to, the press is involved, we'll make sure that we hold the meeting in this place, the press briefing takes place in this place. Because this building has been here for over 15 years. And our investigation has revealed that for every election cycle, PDP makes no less than 10 billion. Our investigation revealed. And just imagine if PDP has been setting aside 3 billion during this first election season or cycle, this building would have been completed. And we want to state it clearly that it is failure of leadership on the part of PDP leaders. That is why we have this video uncompleted. Still today, if we have leaders that are not greedy, if we have national chairmen that are serious, that have passion for the party, this video would have been completed. But we have exception among them. People like Amadou Ali. Amadou Ali, from my investigation also, revealed that he gave birth to this idea of having a permanent site of PDP secretariat. And in addition to that, he dropped 1 billion naira to ensure that they commence this project. And today, after all effort, look at where we are. We have, in previous media chat, we have asked that the IU-led National Working Committee should give account of the revenue over 12 billion generated as revealed by investigation. We've not heard anything. They've not given any statement of account to date. And look at this building. Wallowing here. And we have people that can come and fix this place. All we need is the right leaders at the right places for this party not to be killed by the government that has come in. Because we have a president today that is a political strategist. A president today that some people refer to as a political mafia. And for that reason, we need the right persons to be in office, to occupy the position, sensitive position that will defend the party interests at all levels.
Meanwhile, several new and returning executives of the People Democratic Party Concerned League attended the meeting, which started around 3 p.m. Speaking on the petty and inconsequential movement of members of a political party to another, they also have this to say.
Person that is speaking, and both himself and his sponsors are people that we will record that are not PDP members. If they are PDP members, they will know what Wike has contributed to the party. So someone like the Deputy National Youth Leader, in our previous media chat also, we have called on the acting national chairman to call him to order, and possibly those that are behind him, because we know there are people behind him. And one of his functions is not to come out and castigate leaders of our party or tell who is a member and who is not a member. Looking at the constitution, it does not have that responsibility. It's just someone being sponsored by some people to come and undermine the rights and powers of some leaders of the party. But let me say this, in addition to what I've said. What I'm saying now is that they should go back and check their record. These are people that came from different parties to PDP, and they want to see that PDP does not make progress. And that's why they are going on air to make such a statement that Wike is not a PDP member any longer. Wike is a bona fide member of PDP, and nobody can take that away from him.
Privé Kolade, KAFTAN Television.